Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you love Field of Glory 2, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome and welcome back to Field of Glory 2, Rise of Persia. We're in stage 5 of 8 of our Rise of Persia campaign, and it says you've successfully achieved the victory conditions for the previous stage of the campaign. Well, yes, we did. So now it's 540 BC. The Ancient Kingdom of Elam in modern southwest Iran, with its capital at Susa, remains a troublesome neighbor for the Persian heartland. The time has come to deal with it once and for all. And it's pretty simple. We offer battle. Okay, well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do as I always do. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to set up the army and be ready for you when I'm back in just a moment, so you don't have to watch me scratch my head and pick my nose and try to figure out what to do for 10, 15, or 20 minutes. It does take me some time. I overthink it. So, but before I do, hey, if you're enjoying this for the first time or for the 100th time, and yeah, I got that many videos, don't I? And you haven't subscribed, hey, jump in there, hit that subscribe button. That'll help the channel. Like and share, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, well, I will be back in just a moment. Well, here we are, and this is a fascinating map. Got these big old hills on the left, a little patch of water. The deployment area actually goes all the way over to here, but this is just difficult terrain for formed infantry. Rough ground up here. It's okay through here. I've got some irregular foot to deal with this rough ground here, and a bunch of lights looking at this, since this is the open flank. And these guys in a nice column to go down this little open lane, which I may or may not choose to do depending on how the AI chooses to deploy. And again, I'm playing an army I've never seen before. Elamite? I don't know what an Elamite army looks like. And as is my habit, I haven't gone in and dug up a list and stared at it. So I don't know, maybe that's not particularly good play, but there it is. So the plan would be to advance into here somewhere and make a stand with light javelin guarding this flank. And the best of the troops over here, because I am kind of hanging this flank out depending on what he does over in here. And this cavalry to ride around the flank if necessary, or to guard or ride that way, I guess, if I have to. That would be a shocking situation. But I'm hoping that this high concentration of lights over here and this bad ground means I can, and mediums, which do okay in this rough ground, means I can take care of this flank, and then we'll face off with whatever's in the center and hope that we can win it there. The more I play with this army, the more I realize that these guys are the guys that win, and everybody else is just there to keep people off their butts. Hopefully I haven't been too asymmetric in my deployment here, because I don't know what I'm going to see. I mean, I don't know what this army's going to look like. So I guess there's one way to find out. What do you say we hit the button and watch what the AI does? Whoa. What do we got here? Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Chariots? Really? I've never played against chariots. I don't know what they do. I mean, other than ride around. Wow, you can zoom in deep now, can't you? Other than ride around on a couple of big wheels, it looks like they're shooters. Looks like archers. That should be unpleasant. That's just regular straight up cavalry. Oh no, they're bow armed, bow and sword. Lots of archers. Unprotected. Okay. Medium foot protected. Massed archers. Those archers are going to be dangerous. They'll die pretty quick, but they're going to be dangerous. Oh, look, we've got a flanking. Well, okay. Well, these lights are going to have to try to hold this off. This is massive. This is huge. And I'm afraid these Eastern archers might have to get over here and get in the face of these guys to keep them from shooting me to pieces before I can shoot them to pieces. I've got javelin to deal with this. And the cavalry, I have to admit, it makes me nervous to take the cavalry out there. I mean, it looks like I could get shot to pieces, and I don't know how they're going to react to those archers. But I guess there's one way to find out, and that would be to get in there and get after it. So let's go ahead and ride the lights hard. And for now, you know, those are archers. I think oh, wait a minute. Did they just find somebody? Yes. Oh, well. I really would prefer my archers not get the hit first time by my javelin and not take the first shot from them, but there it is. Okay. We're going to have to get in there. We cannot avoid closing. Although we might just stand back. 1, 2. We may just get right up here and say, okay, come and get us. And the cavalry is, I am really conflicted here. It's going to take a while for this flank to come around, and as long as I don't go too much past around here, that water will protect us for the most part. Yeah, this is completely fascinating. This cavalry she's just, well, if we rush, we can try to get through all this. I got a bad feeling that going after those light chariots with my small force of Iranian armored cavalry is just asking for trouble. Yeah, let's do a completely non-committal. What the hell am I supposed to do? Move. And let's get him up in position. And I think that pretty much takes care of my moves. Let's rock. See what happens. Yeah, like I said, that was not well thought out. I don't like that. We're just going to have to go after them. Here he comes. What's he going to do with this? That big line of infantry is going to stand there? Well, okay. All right. And I will start the skirmish fight. Up on the hill. And get this. I know it's kind of jumpy when I do this. I could advance and have these guys sheltered. But sheltered from what? Really, if these guys come up here, I'd like to see them in rough ground. So I'm not sure I see much advantage in staying much further back than that. And now comes the, what do we do with all these guys on the flank? I'm assuming that these guys have the same mounted bow range of 2. So coming up there too close, probably, oh goodness gracious, the coughing is getting kind of unpleasant here. Probably gives them a first shot at me advantage. Maybe I could bring, yes, open ground, open ground, open ground. 2. Yeah, that lights them up. So does that. That does not, but it keeps me in rough ground. And I'm not at all certain whether that's important. This flank is really worrying me. These guys will take forever to get there, but if these guys stand, and then again there's this is another one of these gigantic cheap armies, which makes me wonder if I haven't got a flank march coming at me, which again makes me think I need to keep these guys free and clear for the, wow, I didn't expect that. Do I want to start this skirmish fight with an unknown, misunderstood enemy? I could do something goofy. Well, that didn't work. Like that. And really swing out to the right. Yeah, that's... Oh, goodness, I just screwed up. That means that nobody can undo that move. Brilliant. Okay, well, that's called the AI advantage. When I make mistakes with my clicking. And he's still got everybody well under control. Got plenty of command control. And I'm gonna hold these guys as a what the heck is happening. All right, let's rock. Yay, charge, big fight on the hill. Whew. Yeah, I got too close to those guys. That's going to be unpleasant. They are waiting for something. They are waiting for a flank march. And I'll bet you it's coming from this flank. Well, we are engaged here, so there's not a lot to wait for that. Well, let's see how far away are those guys. 1, 2. Yeah, that's just very unpleasant, and I think, oh, he can't get out of there. All right, we'll shoot there. He can, but he has to fall way back. I don't think that's such a bad idea, quite honestly. Oh, well, he did good there. Now he's going to die. Yeah, now he's going to die in front of those masked archers. Well, they took all they could. I can shoot at them too, can't I? Wow, are these guys some kind of super dupers? No, they're just lucky. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can start stirring these guys up some way. Giving those masked archers something to think about. They will pay me back, I am sure. Do I want to start messing with these guys over here? Try to... Boy, I tell you what, we're just going to get shot to pieces. We're just going to get shot to pieces. If they shoot as well as these guys do, average, unprotected. Yeah, that's a really dangerous bunch over there. And I have a feeling, as badly outnumbered as we are, that could get iffy real soon. I don't want to get destroyed on this flank because they're going to come around here and just tear me up in here when the time comes. So I think it just might be wise to stay. I keep twitching. It just might be wise to stay. Come on now. More of a force in being here than something they can easily grab hold of and shake. We're just going to have to watch that. And I guess we're going to be, at this point, I sure don't want to advance until this is well, I've already shot over here, so it doesn't matter. Let's go. Here comes where they blow those javelin away. They're just going to stomp them. Yeah, we start this fight. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Go. Well, that was exciting. I was hoping they would just have a fight out here. But no, instead they had to stand there and just get blown away. Okay. Well, you know, I used a bunch of arrows over here on their lights. I really would much prefer seeing them use their arrows on my lights. It's all right. They are waiting for a flank march. Yeah, they are waiting for a flank march. And those archers are going to be happy. You know, as much as I hate to use arrows on these guys, they moved. They got out of the way. Well, he can shoot. And what the heck? Yeah. And let's get in there. Well, they evaded. We'll get shot to pieces again. And everybody else is out of range. And this whole fight has just turned into everybody waiting for something to happen. Nobody wants to advance into those massed archers. Yeah. Oh, Lord, look at that. Well, they're using more of their archers against my lights than I've used against theirs, so I guess I could call that sort of a win. Just not used to this style of fighting. I greatly prefer maneuvering and slamming, you know, steady infantry into a line, and this whole massed archer dance thing is something I'm not sure what to do with, but you know, let's go ahead and I think all that's left is, yeah, this guy can move and probably ought to. Let's go ahead and hide him behind a hill. And turn him. They've done their thing. These guys are all shy. Here we go. Right, we're trading light infantry with each other. Oh, he's getting serious on that left flank. Or on his right, I should say. Da-da-da-da. Well, didn't like that, did they? Neither did I. I don't like how much in the way of ammunition I'm using over here. There we go. Okay, now we've traded light infantry. I think I came out one ahead. I think I came out one ahead. All right, this guy needs to go over here just to keep an eye in this direction. And the light cavalry is still shy about going there. I'm waiting for them to spring their trap. That might be it over there. I don't know. Yeah, this is interesting. Well, we're getting a piece of his left anyway, huh? And let's end it. Come on now, show me your flank. Okay, they've had enough. They got to come for it. I'm for that. Yeah, they're riding what appears to be decent cavalry around that side. And as much as I would prefer to protect this flank with these guys, there's going to come a time that I'm going to have to turn and gallop that way. But we'll wait as long as possible. Meanwhile, we're going to continue pounding that guy. Hoping for a break. And we did not get it. It may be time. That's open ground. That's rough ground. I don't think he can see me. Open ground. There's the hill. He's going to have to come up. Can we move forward one? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not only can we move forward one, it's probably smart to do so. We might even move a little bit further forward than that over here. Okay, looks like it's going to be a... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Get in there and get our first licks on his... Yee. All of a sudden, there's all those masked archers that are high enough to be seen. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, this flank is going to get pounded. That flank is going to be unhappy. So I guess we'd better do what it takes to make these guys unhappy sooner. Let's go. Wow, they stood up to that just fine, didn't they? Medium foot, can't shoot archer, shot melee, blah, blah, blah. Start pounding archers. Try to break this line up. Okay, he can't shoot. Ugh. And over here, I think we probably ought to. They're going to be advantaged here. Good thing we're armored because there's going to be a lot of arrows in the air. And we're still staring down those chariots. Let's go. Here they come. All right, it's done got serious now. Again, this is going to get one in the center. These guys stand around and do nothing for the rest of the game. I'm happy. I think we can take these guys. Yeah, it's just looking. Now that's not looking good. Here come the light chariots. Yeah, they've gotten tired of my light infantry there. Okay, all right. I think I know the game. The light cab's going to have to harass those chariots. Oof, some stiff hits here in a second. Good thing center. Good thing we're good troops. Okay. These guys are all low on ammo, and they're going to get pounded. All right, he needs to run back. There? No. Yeah, I think that fade is a good play for them. In fact, all the way. They're kind of caught. No, they can fade. Yep, get out of here. Get out of here. All right. It's time to go see just how serious these charioteers are. Yeah, they don't seem to care. Wow. That's nice. Yeah, guess what? Bowfire just isn't exactly tearing them up. Ooh, that's dangerous, isn't it? Meanwhile, these guys are coming around the corner. They're a ways off, but they're still coming. Before I make a decision what to do about that bunch of cavalry on my flank, I think it's time to blow them out in the center as best we can. There. We got them disrupted. Let's not get greedy. There. There. Well, they stood up like men. They didn't care. All right. It's fixing to be exciting right there in the center, isn't it? Irregular foot, rough ground. Oh, I'm trying to see what they're in the rough ground. I thought they'd be disordered. Maybe protect nicer swordsman, 50%. No, they're steady, so they're good in the rough ground. We'll see how those everybody else deals with them. Oh, what to do. This is 1, 2, 3 turns away from being a problem. I think that there's just no avoiding sending someone over there. He's just not going to be enough all by himself. Not too worried about the foot. They're a long ways off, but the cavalry is not. 1, 2, 3. And I still don't know what to make of these guys. I still do not know. All right, we're going to send him. Those guys are going to stay here. God help me. Our general, Cyrus, going to do? He's going to wait. He goes out there by himself against those horse archers. He's just going to get shot to pieces. So he will wait. The mediums are going to stand. Yep. No shooting left. Let's go. Here they come. Closing up. They really don't have much choice. They don't close up. They're just get dying out there shot up. But I'm going to charge them and destroy them. The question is what's going to happen on the flanks. Yeah, those mediums standing in rough ground are going to take it real hard with the archers. And I'll have to advance over there to occupy those archers. Here comes the cavalry and the chariots that just don't care. Wow, those guys are scary. I'm actually afraid of chariots. Yeah, look at him. Oof. Maybe that medium standing in rough ground wasn't the best idea I ever had. No, sir. That might not have been the best idea I ever had. Oh, come on. You. And you. And you can fall back, and then we'll be ready to face that down. I think these guys are going to have to advance. And, well, that's not a great chance for we keep picking away at them, but they just seem to be not caring. Yeah, that's now I'm starting to see what these chariots are about. They just don't care. Pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. Okay, we're going to get, but before we get stuck in, wrong command. Move the general there and get those guys. Ooh, they hung. I probably should have shot them up first. Turn and shoot. 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 Very nice. And yeah, that made them sad. Ooh, caused another check. Can't get sad about that. Wow, I'm impressed. And you know what? We're going to get out here and get between them and all these guys. All right. over here, we still have a lot of guys that can shoot. Yeah. Well, if I was clicking right, I wouldn't have that problem, would I? Very nice, very nice. That was kind of what I was hoping. These cheap imitation mass archers, kind of hoping the reaction they would have to be shot to pieces. And okay, all right. These guys can turn and shoot there, which I think is a good idea. Yeah, charging chariots just doesn't sound like the greatest idea I ever had. Charging him is actually, if he was still formed, I might be for it. Oh, yeah, he's formed, he's disrupted. And that looks like that's it. Well, look, hey, we're at 35 minutes. I think it's time to put a cut in it. What do you say we get together again soon? We find out how this ends. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of a very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.